So once we move on to our science, what we're going to do is go over to bookflix.com and sign in. Then we're going to read the story The Dot, or watch the story The Dot, which I want you to do at home. And then I'm going to read to you the story All the Colors of the Rainbow. All the Colors of the Rainbow. Have you ever seen a rainbow in the sky? Its colors are so pretty, and its shape is so perfect. You can't touch or grab hold of a rainbow. That's because it's made of sunlight. Have you ever seen streams of sunlight shining in a forest? They look white. If sunlight is white, how can it sometimes shine with all the colors of the rainbow? So if sunlight is white and yellow, how can it be so colorful sometimes? Let's find out. Look at a color wheel. You can see wedges of colors. If you spin the color wheel gently, the colors will start to blur. If the wheel spins faster, you will only see white. The blue and yellow and red are still there, you just can't see them. The same colors are mixed together in sunlight. The colors in sunlight are there all the time, but you can only see them once in a while. You might see them if the sun is behind you and it is raining somewhere in front of you. When the sunlight enters the raindrops in front of you, the light bounces around and bends inside the water drop. The light leaves the water drops as separate rays of colored light, which form a rainbow. You can also see a rainbow's colors when sunlight passes through a specially shaped piece of glass called a prism. A scientist named Sir Isaac Newton was the first person to explain how a prism works. Like a raindrop, a prism bends sunlight so you can see all of the different colors. The color red is always at the top of the rainbow. After that come the colors of orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Violet is at the bottom of every rainbow. When you look at a rainbow in the sky, you might not be able to see all these colors. That's because they blend together. Each color in a rainbow gently blends into the next color. Sometimes you can see two rainbows. The second one is outside the first and not as bright. Its colors are upside down with red at the bottom. The best time to look for a rainbow is right after a rainstorm, late in the afternoon or early in the morning. The sun should be low in the sky. Stand with your back to the sun. If you're lucky, a rainbow will be right in front of you. When you look at a rainbow from the ground, it usually looks like a half of a circle, but if something blocks the light, you may only see part of that arc. Not all rainbows are caused by rain. Look from wherever there is a fine mist of water in the air. You might see a rainbow in a waterfall, or a fountain in a park, or even the spray from a garden hose in your own backyard. Okay, Andy, I hope you enjoyed all that story on all the colors of the rainbow, and I hope you learned a lot about rainbows and all the cool colors that they give off.